been about a week since I went racing. I've been a little bit busy. So, back into the paint booth. I have knocked up these lovely looking shells for Mr. Dory. I don't know his actual real name. His name's Steve, but I don't know his surname, so he's just saved as Steve Dory on my phone. So yeah, been about a week since I went racing. The last time we went out with this car, which is the B74.2, was at Bingham Model Raceway for their Boss Summer Series. They run it every year. It's hugely popular. Now they've got a retro round as well. It's becoming quite the event in the East Midlands region. I think they said there were 77 entries, which is really, really good for the club. And yeah, I got on really well. So here's the car. It ran exactly the same as I ran it at the regional, but today, with it not being such a high profile event, I just spent the day tinkering, changing things around, this, that and the other. So I ran it in the practice and it felt okay. It wasn't too bad. It could be a little bit better. So going into round one, I figured I would take off the Hall steering blocks. Now they are the little carbon fibre pieces which live up in there. They have a great effect on the Ackerman and the steering that you get in the car. They are a great product, sold by the Hall brothers, but they give a lot of steering, perhaps at their level, certainly at the top of RC racing in the UK. The top guys like a lot of steering, but for me on that day it was a little bit too much, so we went back to the kit ones. Into round one, and the car wasn't too bad. I mean, I finished 5th in round. I can't remember what actually happened in the race. It was like a week ago, but I was 5th in round, so I needed to do a little bit better. So we took those off and went out again. Noticeably, the instant you touch the car on the track, it has a lot less steering, so I had to go up about 5% on my dual rate on the transmitter just to compensate that and to get it covering the track. But it was a little bit smoother around the corners, so that's moving in the right direction. The next thing I played with was going up on the shock weight on the front oils. So started with 35 weight with 2.2 by 1.7 mil holes in the car. That's coupled with the orange spring, which is a great starting point for any B74 on the outdoors. I went up to 37.5 just to calm it, slow it down, make it a little bit easier to drive. With the first two rounds being 5th in round, on both rounds I needed to improve, so I needed to get some serious 1s, 2s or 3s in. I think 1s was ever on the card, but 2s and 3s definitely were. So yeah, that was going good. In for round 3, I took out, round 3 I went up on the shock oil on the back. So now I've kept the balance where it was before, but yeah, again, car moving in the right direction. I managed 2nd in round. Okay, so we've got 2 5s and a 2 now. One of the things that Bingham do with their Boss series is they run 4 rounds, but 3 of them are to count, so to promote consistency. So yeah, that worked in the right direction. 2nd in round, really good. So we need to back that up with something else now. I think I was sitting 5th, but the 3 guys in front of me, 2 to 5, where I think the guy that was in 2nd was on 11, then there was 3 of us all on 12 points. So it was all to play for in the last round. So I took out these pistons, which are the 2.5 mil associated pistons, and they are drilled to 2 by 2 mil holes. So I took those out and I put in a set of these Centro tapered shock pistons. Now these come blank, so you need to drill them to whatever holes you want. So now a new product from Centro is this drill kit. So you get a lovely handy little drill bit there to hold it, and then you get all these drill bits which range from 1.1 mil to 2 mil. Every single one of them is the same chuck, so you don't have to keep changing anything that's in the handle. They all fit straight in there. I'll put a link down in the description if you want to purchase this for yourself, with the confirmed pricing and everything like that. I don't want to say any prices that are wrong. in the video, but this comes in really handy if you want to make up your own pistons, get them somewhere that perhaps aren't available off the shelf. That's a really good place to start with. So yeah, popped in the taper pistons for round 4, went second again, moving definitely in the right direction. Then we move on to the final, which I filmed. I didn't film any of the heats, but yeah, so lined up second in the final, got a great start. Roger dropped off through crashes, which was probably someone that could, well, more than likely, would have beat me on sheer pace. He's a better driver than I am, but on today he made a few too many mistakes, so that worked out in my favour. So yeah, keeping on his wheels, all going well, until about 3.5 minutes into the race, silly little mistake by myself, and the curse of unattentive marshals struck. Now, everyone says, it's your own fault, you crashed, you shouldn't be moaning at the marshals. Okay, I did crash, but at the same time, no marshals were looking in the direction of my car. Yeah, a bit frustrating at the time, but it is what it is. We've all fallen foul to it. Back on my wheels, Paul had passed me while I was on my roof, so back on my wheels, I was really falling lap after lap, but it was a 6-minute race actually on that one. But we're just not enough time to make it matter. So yeah, brought it home in second. Can't complain at that. It was a decent day. Learned a lot about the setup and got the car in a decent place. But yeah, third it was on the grid. So yeah, there's the race.
Jim! Fancy a little tumble, boy. You couldn't help that with them after that.